Okily dokily.
I wonder what this looks like to just the average person who's walking. I mean, they are New York, right? So like the stereotype is that New Yorkers like just walk and don't care.
But I can also make them disperse. But what's weird is that the spider bot seems much bigger than
only dangerous over a long exposure.
Yeah,
like right now. Like it looks like I go up to like people's shins, but
yeah.
but like when he actually picks it up later, it's tiny. It like fits in his palm, like it fits in his hand.
Maybe not.
That wasn't very nice.
Yeah, I gotta find the person who's leaking all this chemical crap out everywhere. In the meantime, hi everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in! My name is Kaz and welcome back to Cosplays! We are continuing Spider-Man, and the reason we're doing this is because Tadao and I both saw the recent Spider-Verse movie.
He's in this crowd. Time to smoke these runners.
So,
gotta wrap him up with a web burst.
There he is.
Now the question is does this? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, did this guy know you were chasing him or something?
I guess so.
Oh, that's nice. Look what you did to the hot dog stand. Who's gonna clean that up?
I doubt anybody
Find a way to
will
make them
notice.
cost effective. They'd be a big help.
All right, well, let's head back up to the research station.
You bumped into that person.
I did. I am not sorry. But yeah, so Spider-Verse.
Chemicals back where it belongs. Had beefed up
Spider-Verse, what a movie! I mean, it was. I mean, like, yeah, like. For some reason, Kazuo likes to say that I hate things, but I actually really enjoyed this film. And I'm certain Kazuo will echo this, but the art of the film, the animation was pretty much flawless in my personal opinion.
Oh yeah, the animation alone is enough to watch the movie. It is such a thing of beauty because like. Now they're actually really trying to incorporate all the different animation styles. Like you kind of got a glimpse of that in the first movie, but now they're like turning it up to 11 when their entire worlds are based on like this new type of animation sort of thing.
Right, and you know, this is the first stream we're doing of Spider-Man, or like, well, sorry, not the first stream, but the first stream since we've seen the movie. So, and we realized that it's only been out for, you know, about a weekend. Yeah, just a weekend, But that being said, right? I mean, like we're gonna try not to do too many spoilers or you know, like reveal what the ending is or anything like that. But we will say
they incorporated Batman in all of it.
Well, actually, did you in your theater? Did they show the Flash trailer?
Oh yeah, but honestly, they've been showing the Flash trailer since like since forever, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, since we're talking about Spider-Man, I'll do one of these side missions so that they're not like. Yeah.
Well, anyways, so you know, but I mean, I will spoil this, or like, you know, we'll say that for those of you going to the theater, right? If you're going to see it, like if you're going to sit through the whole credit sequence, which, you know, the beginning, or you know, the animation is beautiful to watch, right? You know, but yeah, you're going to be disappointed if you're looking for a mid-credit sequence or an end-credit sequence. There is none. So
yeah, and I think they intentionally did that. It's not quite like I was gonna say like Infinity War, but then I was like, wait a minute, no, Infinity War had a post-credit scene where they teased Captain Marvel, and we were like,
right,
oh,
no,
cool.
Endgame didn't have one. Like they just had like the nostalgic sound of Tony Stark, you know, hitting the iron or whatever to make his first suit. So.
Oh yeah.
The closer I am to the jammer, the stronger the signal gets.
Is this it?
I mean, when you think about it, like the latter part of you know, like you know, of Endgame, I feel was like just like one long, you know, end credit sequence.
Well, honestly,
Actually, sorry, not the latter, but like, actually, if anything, like, Steve Rogers ending, like where you see him dancing with, Agent Carter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So for my thoughts on Spider-Verse though, like this movie kind of is like. It's one of those weird movies where it's like it's so good it makes me angry. Like I can't.
Like in Once Upon a Time in Mexico with Johnny Depp. In fact, it's too good. It is so good that I'm going to
Yeah, it's just like
shoot the cook.
Yeah, it's just one of those moments where I'm just like, oh my god, this is like why is this movie so good, so amazing, and it's
well.
And it's incredible because, like, you know,
I just took out a jamming
this
device.
is only the second in this series, but like we feel like we're already so well acquainted with every one of these characters that it's like.
Now, I will say this, like, just for the record, you know, like, the movie is pretty long. Now, that doesn't mean it's bad. Like, it's a long. You better go to the bathroom before, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I still had to go to the bathroom, and I went at a pretty like moment, and I missed a little bit of it, but.
Yeah.
Oh,
thankfully for myself, I didn't have to, but yeah, it's a long movie, so be prepared for that. And you know, just for me personally, like, I would have I mean, like, I would not complain if this were a television show, like a long, like, season television show, because I'm like, you know, they have so much potential, so much that they could do, right? Like with this particular multiverse type thing, right? I mean, like, there's a lot of doors that could open for them, and
well, when you think about it, that's what the show Quantum Leap is all about.
Yeah.
Where, like, he keeps jumping into different dimensions, and then, like, there's different alternative universes. And it's like, they could easily have done that with this Spider-Verse thing. So, something that, like, I didn't realize is that there are a lot of Spider-Men in this movie. And, like, funny enough, one of the most hilarious things is that it's like, apparently, I was, like, thinking, like, man, so it's like every Spider-Man, but then, like, I read somewhere that there's still like 200 Spider-Men that they haven't showed yet. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how many freaking variants does this guy have?
Right, and you know, but we'll say that, you know, just because we want the viewers to actually watch the movie, well, that's all that we'll say about that. Like, we won't say, you know, we won't say like which Spider-Mans like we could count or see. And, you know, I mean, just
I didn't even recognize any of them. I was just like,
right, yeah, like, well, I mean, but they do exist, and or like in some form or another. But then also, you know, like, I'm certain that there are a whole bunch of Easter eggs that, like, we're not exactly like Spider-Man comic book aficionados, like, watching this movie, but even we knew that's like, okay, there was definitely like some hint to something, or there was definitely like a throwback or a callback to this. And of course, even going, yeah, you know, but you know, like, I'm certain that a person who is like well versed in like many of the Spider-Man comics would be like going, oh, they had this, oh my gosh, they had that, kind of a thing. So.
Yeah, like yeah, and so also another funny thing about this movie is that it's I was telling Tadao this earlier. It's not as comical as the previous film. Like, the previous film had a lot of hilarious moments, and there are still quite a few hilarious moments in this. But this one is definitely way more leaning into like a little bit like heavier drama. I almost want to say.
You know what? Actually, one thing that I forgot, or like I didn't pay attention to, and that I need to sort of like see, you know, look at again in the previous film was exactly how many years, or if there was a year that passed in between the two films.
Oh, he says at the very beginning.
How many years was it, or if it were?
It was like a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the other thing though that I thought was very interesting is that Yankee doesn't play that big a role like at all in this. Like, I was a little surprised by that, especially since he was like, you know, especially in the Miles Morales video game, you know, he's like the guy in the chair, as Ned would say in
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on.
As Ned would say in Spider-Man: Homecoming. Okay.
Guns.
Look at all these guns.
Guns, lots of guns, and the guy next to me has just vanished.
He got eaten by the spider webs.
I know, yeah. Spider-Man's an actual spider this time.
Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
They must all be on walkie-talkies, you know. Okay, we're gonna open the doors at the same time on 3. 1, 2.
I know, yeah. I was like, what were you guys doing in there? Didn't you hear me like beating up all of your friends?
Oh, I forgot. Can Spider-Man swim in this game?
Oh yeah, he can.
Okay. I was gonna be. Is it just like in? Remember in like the Hobbit game, like the old Hobbit GameCube game? It's just like you touch water, then you instantly die. It's
Oh
like,
my god, yeah.
it's like it's this tiny little puddle too, and then it's like, like, wait, it's like you could have even stood up in that. It's like, God, like, God damn, are you that helpless?
I know, this is supposed to be your game. Why do you die so easily?
Yeah, you know, I will say, like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but like the first game that I remember playing in the video game world, where the character was invincible or couldn't die, was Wario Land 2.
Oh yeah, Wario Land 2. That was definitely a puzzle platformer.
I have no idea
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
I mean, and so, like, and that was, like a real departure from the usual Mario, setup, right? Because it's like with Mario, the whole thing was you have lives, and that was the whole point about, getting the green mushrooms and everything like that, because they would give you like extra lives or whatever. But with Wario 2, right, you basically, could take as long as you wanted, and, you would get hurt and you would be inconvenienced, but, somehow Wario drinks some magic potion or whatever, and he can't die, so.
I used to think that was what he wished the genie for at the end of his first game, but...
No, I mean, I guess he got a planet of his own, like, at the very end, but I don't know.
That's true.
But I mean, like, but yeah, that is kind of funny, because remember, like, in the Wario Land 2 game, like, all this stuff could happen to you. Like, you could get, like, squished to this, like, flat
Wario, yeah, and then you can...
Yeah. You would actually, sometimes you would have to do that in order to progress, because you had to, like, thunder thing. Yeah.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to look up to see if J. Jonah Jameson was voiced by J.K. Simmons.
When they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Right.
I definitely heard a clip of him though. I was like, okay, yeah, that's definitely direct audio from Spider-Man 2.
And grab all the glory.
But
That seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crime.
yeah, and then so what's interesting about this movie too, and actually, you know what? Never mind. That's too much of a spoiler.
Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job ends by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Oh, Jared needs to get paid more. Anyways, so yeah, so we'll probably have more thoughts on Oh, actually, before we do that, I think it's time we bust out a new costume here. Let's see.
You know what's see? You know what's sad though, or not sad, but like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, this game is totally appropriate anyway. Oh yeah, hey, there's the
Scarlet Spider, yeah.
Yeah, well, but don't. I mean, anyone can look anything up, obviously, right? But don't spoil who voices them. Yeah.
Yeah. And
But
actually, you know, looking at this now, I'm actually thinking, yeah, there are a couple Spider-Men in here that they haven't shown off yet.
Is that the punk rock one?
Yep, Spider-Punk.
Spider-Punk, yeah. But anyways, but part of me is also kind of like, you know what? Too bad it just didn't happen, so that you were playing the Miles Morales one, because
Oh yeah.
yeah, that one, oh man, that game is also equally awesome, I think.
As I said before, if that game was longer, I think that would have been I would have liked that more than this one, and I love this one. So
There weren't like a lot of side Oh, excuse me. There were a lot of side missions in the Miles Morales one.
It wasn't just that there was no side missions. It's just like it just wasn't as long. Like you didn't really even need to go down to like the southern side of Manhattan very much. You know what? I think I actually will be Ben Reilly. But so also what this movie did make me do is kind of look up a bit about Spider-Man 2099, because I actually don't really know him that well, like at all.
You know the problem. You know what I love about Spider-Man though, that it seems to show more so than other ones, I think. But like the actual cost of being Spider-Man, or like of being a person who actually like not only deals with high-level criminals but like low-level criminals too, you know, and everything. And right, I mean, like, and the sad reality seems to be that the job is never done, right? Like there's never like a holiday you can take and everything, and you know. Like,
Well, yeah, I mean, crime never sleeps, so
right.
can't either. And honestly, that's always been like a trope about Spider-Man, is that he has like his true love has always been has always been the city. So
Right.
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
oh, you know what?
Kick it up
Let's
a notch.
do this.
And we're done.
Yeah, but I mean, like, right, like that doesn't bode well for like a social life or romantic life and everything. I mean, hence the whole thing with MJ, right? So,
Yeah, and you know, it always seems like though,
Gotta give
like
that wheelman
MJ.
props. Manhattan
Well,
rush hour is
maybe
no
at the
joke.
beginning it was kind of hard, but like most like iterations of like Trails of MJ now have her kind of like totally okay with everything, and she's like, yeah, I know. Like even in this one, like even in this new Spider-Man, we only briefly see her, but like, because you know, because I mean, it's not really so much a spoiler because he's in the trailer, but yeah, you know, Peter B. Parker makes a return again.
right, right. But like, you know, I mean, like, right, there had to. I mean, number one, there had to have. We don't really know, like, I mean, in the game that you're currently playing, right? We don't know like the full-on reason as to like why they broke up. I mean, like it could easily be construed that or guessed that, you know, the fact that, you know, he kept, you know, he never made time for her, right? You know, was a big contributing factor.
Well,
But then
in this one, in the game actually, they make it seem like he's actually more. It's actually because he like never allowed her to help at all.
oh. Oh,
Yeah.
he was too much of a I need to do this on my own kind of a thing.
Yeah, and that guy just faced the truck. Did you see that?
Yeah, but then like, you know, I mean, and it's, yeah, like that's what I like, but how he learns about or he learns from that, right? Because then, you know, like in the second game, right, he allows, like, you know, he kind of leaves things in, you know, charge with Miles Morales and everything.
Find the
So
rest. Boss wants them dead.
Yeah, and even Miles
The
was
demons
still
are
kind of,
moving
you
on
know,
Fisk's
finding
territory.
His own-
truth,
yeah.
because like
I
he
got this.
didn't even have his own suit by that point.
I mean, and that's where I am kind of like, you know, this is like the kind of the one unrealistic thing about Spider-Man, or not unrealistic, but like, you know, you think, you know, like it's very unlikely in a city and as large and as populated as New York that there wouldn't be other like super vigilante, you know, guys who
Oh, damn!
You know.
Why did I do that?
want to stop crime and everything, right? So
I mean, that's why it's kind of weird. It's like, you know, Avengers Tower is in New York, so they are here.
right.
Oh.
Well, I mean, like when it comes to like, I mean, like, and then like they kind of explained that in Homecoming, right? Like with or Far From Home, I guess. Like, or is it no Homecoming? Where
Which one are you thinking of?
where Tony Stark actually tells him, like, you know, well, that's, you know, like, you know, that's, you know, like that's below their pay grade or something like that. So
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, that was Homecoming.
yeah, because the Avengers deal like the big guys like Thor and Iron Man and I guess even Captain America, they deal with like larger level threats, whereas you're dealing with like the city's
yeah, you know,
gangsters.
muggings and
Territory's
crap.
ours now.
No, and it makes sense, yeah, because it's like,
But see, that's where it, you know, because even like then, like, you know, like Daredevil, right? Jessica Jones, Luke Cage.
And
They all,
Iron
they,
Fist,
they
yeah.
all, yeah, Iron Fist. They all deal with different parts of New York. Well, not different parts of New York necessarily, but yeah, in some case, different parts of New York. So
It'll be interesting to see if the character, if like the Defenders make an appearance at all. It would be really cool if they do. I really hope they do.
well,
but-
and, yeah, well, because like that whole series confirmed that they're in the same universe as as the
Hey, Willie.
MCU. So
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go. Maybe not.
Oh, damn it.
begging your pardon, my lord, but won't we hit some of our own men?
Yes, but we'll hit theirs as well. Braveheart. How historically inaccurate you are is quite hilarious. There it is. Nope. Now,
You're certainly skiing around and like playing Reach on Percy.
I'm trying to get into that little hole there, but for some reason he's not. Screw it. There we go.
Snoring now.
One guy's getting. I was gonna say, is one guy getting out a grenade?
Oh, damn it, that hurt me.
So now that, I mean, like, so now that you saw Spider-Man, what's the, let's see, what's the next one coming out now?
Sure, sure.
The next Spider-Man?
No,
Spider-Verse, or-
no, the next big movie that you're looking forward to seeing.
That's tough. Well, I mean, even though it's not getting the best reviews right now, I am curious about Indiana Jones.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, so, Cindy and I are planning on taking a little staycation in Bellingham, in a few weeks, actually, for 4th of July weekend. And we actually might go see one of the days, like, where we're not doing too much, or maybe, like, the first day that we arrive on Sunday, we might go see Indiana Jones and everything, so...
Yeah, and, yeah, it does suck that it's kind of getting...
You two stay here. Wait for the
Nah.
police.
Yeah. But,
But you know what? I'd be willing to see it, for, like, the respect of Indiana Jones.
I don't know, dude. Would you say Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was that respectful?
No, but I mean, like, like the original 3, right? Like, for me, of course, now, don't get me wrong, I know that Raiders of the Lost Ark is considered to be, I think, the strongest of the 3, but for me, like, my favorite is just The Last Crusade, simply because of the chemistry between him and Sean Connery.
Oh, he had amazing chemistry with him and Sean Connery.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, big guy.
There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, there they are. But actually, though, the next big movie that I'm really looking forward to is well, I guess Oppenheimer. That's pretty big. But is Mission Impossible 7.
Oh, when is that coming out? In July?
July, yeah. I can't remember if it's the beginning or end of it though. I just know it is July.
Sheesh. Oh.
I know, right? getting hit. With
Like, how the guy is not like knocked out cold after that first like tag with the is beyond me.
I said these guys from behind. Hey, where'd everybody go?
Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
Maybe he's there. Maybe he isn't.
I don't know.
Check the roof.
I've missed these cryptic Fisk talks.
Ooh.
Yeah, he dead.
Hello again.
Wow. I know it's hard to tell, but yeah, the colors look so much brighter than they did when from the first. Oh shit! Oh god!
Oh, yeah.
Oh god!
Oh, come on.
This exactly is kind of the reason why Spider-Man, I think, is like
No!
has a lot of like damage control issues.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Oh god.
I know, you're like, oh my god!
Well, this is definitely, you know, gonna fuel Jonah Jameson's rhetoric.
I mean, yeah, could you blame him after seeing this?
Well, oh gosh, and then yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball.
Yeah, things with the demons got complicated. Sit tight, Yuri. I got this. Please, let me have this.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Whoa, rockets!
Oh my god.
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could superhero a little faster?
Working on it, Yuri. Call you when it's done.
I'm trying.
hurry up!
I'm trying. There's just no good places for me to point launch right now.
Get to the hell! Get to the chopper!
There we go. Okay, got it. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh thank god this place is under construction.
Too bad it's Sunday.
These aren't really good at been told tomorrow. Oh jeez.
Hope I live to regret this.
Don't worry, I see their parachutes. They're okay. For those of you who don't know, those were the kid-friendly dubs of Dragon Ball Z when they would blow stuff up.
Is this the flight to Newark?
Yeah, because they were like, oh, we can't have anybody dying, so they just randomly have a bunch of weird throwaway lines.
Afraid I have to ask you to pull over the helicopter, sir. One engine down. Now for the second. This is your master plan? Replace Fisk? Fisk is only the beginning!
Oh god.
Need a plan. A plan real fast. I guess this is the plan!
Oh my god, web swinging a helicopter. Oh god.
Like, just statistically speaking, how lucky is he that, you know, that
I know, right?
that like yeah that the street was just clear at that time.
I know.
Please don't screw this up.
Oh, thank God I have a whole lot of webbing in my shooters.
You know, the question comes. It's like, how did the police deal with it? You know,
These masks are so awesome. Where do you get them?
Cool,
thanks. Do they have a website?
Yes!
Whoops. Hey, Yuri. I caught the bad guys, but
But what?
you might want to bring a ladder.
You know how much time I need to spend covering your freaking ass when you destroy
Hey,
half the
fanboy.
city? Oh,
hey, there he is.
look it is.
I'm late.
You coming?
Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony.
All right. Tell your pops I said.
Oh no, the ceremony where he becomes captain.
Yep. Every Spider-Man needs somebody very close to them to
MJ,
die.
did they start the ceremony yet?
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
I know, it's like, I don't know if you saw the news, but, yeah, there's a lot I had to deal with right now this morning. And looky here, it's not even 9:30 yet. You know, playing the Marvel superheroes Lego game, it kind of isn't as fun web swinging around New York because Spider-Man can't run on walls. He just sticks to them.
Yeesh.
Real talk.
But, you know, it really does make me wonder, like, how many people are involved in this organization. You know, it's like, first off, well, I mean, I guess the guy is a billionaire, so I guess he can afford to pay them a lot of money. But still, it's like you know, a lot of like, you know, personnel you're able to rely on.
I know, right? Ow.
Oh. Boom.
Oh, whoa, where did these guys come from? Oh, come on, I'm trying to right there. I find it easier sometimes just to wrap them up in web rather than fight them, especially the big guys.
Demons aren't slowing down. What are they trying to accomplish?
You gotta love that. It's like on my way to going to the ceremony right now, I just stopped crying. But yeah, dude, this is a very exciting year for Spider-Man, I will say. The only thing now that is going to be on everybody's minds are is any of the other Spider-Man from the live-action movies going to make an appearance in the next Spider-Verse movie? Only time will tell.
Oh, look out! Look out! Look out! Oh.
Yeah, when if I start swinging it, it doesn't matter how much time was left on it. Like, it could have been just blowing up, and it would be okay.
Say goodnight.
Oh, yeah, right on the corner.
That guy's dead.
Ow.
Oh! They paid him in kind.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know, sometimes if I had, like, I feel like if I was in, like, if for whatever reason I was in a criminal organization, like, just like a lowly grunt in a world where, like, Spider-Man or even Batman exist, I think maybe, like, as soon as they knock me down, I'd be like, oh, I'm out.
There's the, what do they call it again?
Get the
Sanctum
feeling
Sanctorum.
something.
Yeah, Sanctum
strange is going on
Sanctorum.
in that place.
Yep. Yeah, so it's like, that's in this game, so it's like,
Well, and a bit of a spoiler alert, they do mention Doctor Strange in the across the multiple Spider-Verse thing too.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I would say that that's not that big of a spoiler because they mentioned that he says that same line in the trailer. They don't even get me started what that was what Spider-Man of Earth 616 did. But yeah, Oscar Isaac as Spider-Man 2099
There's
is
the stage entrance.
what is like.
And we'll be
Oh,
right
he is
out front.
perfectly cast.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
Despite the fact that I'm not that
We'll be
familiar with
fine,
him, but
honey.
my god, I would love to watch a solo movie
Last
based
time I
on his
heard a
character
speech,
alone.
I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
You know, I thought it would have been cool if the guy who voices Miles was the same one who voiced him in this, but it's not.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborne, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
Crumble?
I think this gang war
Apple?
may finally be over.
Toaster.
Over?
Thank you for my feelings.
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but
Loose ends.
well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
What was that?
Thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But
But let's
instead of
talk about
coffee, maybe
me.
we could have dinner
I'm
instead.
more important.
I could come over. I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Oof. That is a pretty, like, uh-oh. That's not a normal average threat there. Something ain't right. Oh, crap. Oh my god! No! Oh.
Why did the deputy mayor do it?
He was being controlled by Martin Lee.
Oh. Well, I forgot he could do that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this isn't exactly gonna, propel you to the mayor position.
Well, he's not looking to be a mayor.
No, I know that, yeah, no.
Are you okay?
But, so, you know what's something that I found out about Spider-Man 2099 is apparently he doesn't have spider sense.
Oh.
Yeah, it's more of just his agility and, like, his skill, which is able to get him like, you know.
Miles! Miles! Right here, just stay with me. Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Here. Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
You know, I wonder, like, I actually probably should look up, like, the actual comic origins of Miles. He's had, like, so far 2 different origin stories, and I'm curious, like, which one's, like, follows it more, you know?
Mom!
Yeah.
This is crazy. Over there. Whoa!
No, nothing like sneaking under a car that is definitely teetering.
Oh, man!
How long do you think the next Spider-Verse movie is gonna be? Because this one was 2.5 hours, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But I definitely will be it will be 2 hours or more, so.
It'll definitely be over 2 hours, because, you know... Oh my god!
Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping!
Crap. Oh, no, damn it! Mashing the X button, I accidentally hit the map menu.
Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay? Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Lisa,
I love you.
I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
Miles! Baby! Stay here!
Dad's alive. I know it.
Oh, jeez.
He was right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Martin Lee has a bit of a yikes.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh!
Through there.
God, I just realized there was blood that splattered right there. That was like the first time I think I noticed that.
No!
Oh!
Wait, what? Like, I forgot. Was it a game that's going to be M, or was it rated R Spider-Man? I can't remember. What was it again?
Actually, so the rumors were both. So like, there was a rumor that the next Spider-Man game might be rated M, and Sony was even hinting that their future Spider-Man project might start with R ratings, and that might even begin with Venom 3.
Whoa!
You were captain.
I thought he was gonna keep going forward.
Failure. Listen, y'all. That was funny.
No, it wasn't. Nobody finds that movie funny except you.
Can't cross yet.
Listen to Miles, Kazu.
I know. I'm gonna wait for that guy to...
Okay.
There we go.
Gotta find a way around these guys.
Ooh. Let them go.
Dad was right there. Gotta help him.
Alright, move. Gotta move on.
Now.
Ooh, it's just like in Last of Us when you're like trying to avoid David.
I got you, Dad. No. Stop. No.
Enough. We have to leave. Now.
We killed enough wounded civilians already, Jesus.
Maybe you could see how young he was. He doesn't want killing a kid on his conscience.
Civilians, that's okay. Children, no.
Dad! Dad! Dad, no! Wake up, Dad. Wake up. Wake up.
I'm pretty sure that this game's continuity is like specific for this game. Like I think they rewrote the story. Like I don't think they adapted this from any of the comics.
Hmm.
Which is why we're all super excited to see the next Spider-Man game.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look,
They make Peter Parker look super young in this.
I know.
Look at him. He looks like he's only a couple years older than Miles.
I know, a little bit, right?
That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
Trying to help. You know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Well, very melancholic end to that chapter.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunt from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up. And that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Well, that's also true too. Yeah, remember, since he can mind control, maybe that's like maybe some of these people are unfortunate, like, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Sounds a little
But
far-fetched.
I mean, see, that's the question, right? Like when he does corrupt them, do they automatically start speaking Mandarin? It's like
That's I would think they would actually, because you know, like kind of like a sleeper agent sort of thing, you know.
Spider-Man. Off filling up. Rosa just flew home to join her brothers and sisters.
Happy to help. You know these little guys pretty well, huh?
Getting there. Sandra always knew him best, of course.
Sandra?
Oh, my wife.
Well, tell Sandra she's got some fine birds.
Oh, yeah. Sure will, Spider-Man. Thanks again.
Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it?
Anywho, let's see. So we got could probably spend some time with some new upgrades. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I gotta do that. Then that way I get a super better, faster boosting thing. Words, English language.
yes.
Yeah.
Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
I love that. Like you could tell that J Jonah Jameson he just signed it. That was it. Like you could just tell he's just like, oh, I gotta sign this. Who's this again? Parker, the photographer who's getting all the images of Spider-Man. Oh, okay. Well, sure. Why not?
I guess even he has a fan base.
J. Jonah Jameson?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why his podcast is like super popular.
Welcome to the air show.
Whoa. Wait. Where was the... Oh, there he is. Now you got company!
Whew, that was a workout.
Anyways, let's go see what's going on with Martin Lee's stuff.
All units, officers are in pursuit of multiple masked hostiles. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
You know, that's something about this game that I have not figured out how to do yet, is dodge when I'm chasing a car, is like how to dodge it so that way I don't end up hurting myself. Because I always seem to get hurt every time, and I'm not sure when I'm supposed to hit the dodge button.
Bomb in that truck. Gotta get it away from civilians.
No, wrong thing. Oh god, I just stuck into the pole with his head turned at an awkward angle. That is going to be really...
Reminds me of a Christmas Story.
Yeah.
I triple dog dare you.
Available units, narcotics sale reported. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
No. I want to at least get to this part of the chapter.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
I will do this stealthily.
坏了，哎，你要就可以了。还是不行。让我试试。不，这是我该做的，让我来吧。
Damn it. Oh well. Well, so much for the stealthy approach.
Well, actually, no. Like I was gonna say, in Street Fighter, I don't remember someone pounding the. I mean, I know in Mortal Kombat, Jax could do that.
Oh yeah, I don't think.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
don't
all
think
of them.
Street Fighter did have a ground pound attack. Or
They
anybody-
probably, they probably added one to a person. Like I would see like Balrog being able to do it.
Security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from.
And that's actually the confusing thing, right? Because remember, like in
Looks like I could
like the
override this
Japanese version,
Need my
like they
electric
all
webs.
the villains' names are switched around, except for Sagat. But
Well, Sagat existed before the.
yeah. But it's like, let's see, Bison was Vega, Balrog was Bison, and
Vega was
Vi-
Balrog.
yeah.
Yeah, that. Wait, wasn't I just supposed to?
Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
Ah.
There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Uh-huh. Almost there. One more box should do it. Gotcha. That's it.
Must you use your webs for everything? I mean, can't you just open the door like a regular person?
Maybe it leaves no fingerprints or something. That's like why. That's like why he can't. He doesn't want to use.
You're wearing gloves. You wouldn't leave fingerprints.
That's true. Well, I mean, if you could do it, you would do it.
These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait. These are Osborn campaign offices. All the paths originate from the same address.
Why is it always that people seem to attack politicians during their re-election campaigns?
Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe
They obviously don't want them to be reelected.
I know, but it always seems like such an inopportune moment. Like, that's like when they're traveling with the most security and everything, you know?
Explosives from Fisk's construction site. Guns from Fisk's armory.
So they pretty much just stole all of Fisk's...
Truck bombs? This is crazy. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Well, luckily they're not going to attack until the next time we do this, because unfortunately we will not have enough time to...
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
You know, it's interesting that Yuri hasn't made an appearance in, like, any live-action Spider-Mans yet, you know? Like, not even just, like, as a, oh, by the way, this is Yuri, you know, or something like that, you know, at the station or whatever.
Well, give it time.
That is true. Yeah, we don't know when the next Tom Holland Spider-Man will be, but how nobody saw this backpack, I have no idea.
This
Speaking
article
of
blaming
time,
Spider-Man
you're
for
at
electrocuting
time.
cops was the
I
last
am
straw.
at time.
I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
All right then. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. Will you be able to join tomorrow, Tadao? Hello?
Sorry, yes, I will be.
Okay. So, all right then. We will be continuing Resident Evil. So Resident Evil 3.
Blah blah blah. What an interesting game.
Yeah, it's the greatest game you've never heard of. Anyways, so thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll be back tomorrow with more Resident Evil 3. Take care.